Let me tell you my story. When I was a young boy at secondary school, I was failing, getting F, losing hope, and I was about to give up until I met teachers outside my school who changed my life. It is sad that until today, students are failing. As you see, we have a huge problem in our country. According to National Examination Council of Tanzania, last year result, it's 80% of the students failed their mathematics subject. And if our country is going through this situation at the moment, we as the nation, what are we going to do about it? Kasome is the solution. Digital platform. A comprehensive video library of tutorials covering the secondary school curriculum using the experienced teachers. Easy to use. Register yourself, purchase the course you like, and access the content. Students will be able to pay 500 shillings per week to access the course. Our content is visual, interactive, with body language and the aid of pictures and graphics. Students will be able to understand the subject even if they have a challenge in their English language. We have 1,100 users, 61 courses with 605 episodes. For the past 3 months, we were able to collect over 43 million. We use DRM, Digital Rights Management. This is the security platform. It's the same platform Netflix, Prime, and Amazon use for Hollywood movies. To make sure COVID-19 does not stop students from studying, we partner with the government and the Institute of Education and a giant organization to create video tutorials and distribute to different TV channels. We were recognized as Startup of the Year last year by Total Tanzania. We are looking for the investment of 300 million to cover 1 year for our operation cost. The investment will be directed to operation cost, advertisement to reach our targeted market, and content production to produce 300 courses. Over 2 million secondary students in Tanzania, we target only 2.5%, which is 50,000 secondary students. We projected to collect 100 million in 1 year. We advertise ourselves in social medias. We do have competitors, but none of them match our content. Our interactive content that allows students to learn at their own pace and time. This is my team. My team we know what we are doing, and we are experienced. To finish my story, I passed my secondary studies, and today I have a company, Swahili Da Language School. With the help of this team, we were able to make a YouTube channel with those big numbers of subscribers and views. Our ask to Vodacom is to give us Kasome bundle. This is what students say about Kasome. And Kasome is not only going to help our students at school, but also there are so many people who are employed in different sectors in Tanzania. They did not finish their secondary school, but Kasome gives them a chance to fulfill their dream. Thank you.
I'd like to welcome the questions from the floor or the judges.
Yeah, so Kasome, in terms of the content which you are creating, you have your own in-house teachers or you outsource teachers, and in terms of your business model is if you're outsourced teacher, are you paying them from the subscription or you're paying them a flat fee?
Thank you for the question. We have a contract with teachers, so they'll get a share of the revenue.
I take note of the ask that you have from Vodacom, but I do understand your customers are just customers. They subscribe to different networks. So it looks like your business is quite dependent on that cost of data. How are you managing it right now, and what happens if you actually don't get it? Because you're talking about 500 shillings per, record, but that is a lot more when that person has to actually access it over YouTube.
I don't understand the question, please.
So the cost of data, and I take note of the ask that you have from Vodacom to bring you the data bundle. So how do you survive without it? And Vodacom is just 30% of the market, if I'm getting it correctly in Google. You do have other 70% that is actually from other networks. So what happens when you actually don't have it and you have such a huge dependency on that one?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. As you saw, the price of our content, we charge only 500 shillings. That allows students, even if you do not have that ask from Vodacom, students can maybe buy 1 GB, will spend maybe 1,000 by 1 GB, which will make a cost of 10 to 15 episodes, shillings, which is still affordable for most of the students.